It's Wednesday, the 11th of November, 2021. I'm back in my office here in Sutherland, but today I've seen very highly disturbing scenes of Victoria's descent into this totalitarian fascist state. Today we've seen the offices of Dr. Mark Hobart being raided by the Blackshirts of Daniel Andrews, these so-called authorised officers that have come in to his surgery and stolen the private medical records of Dr. Hobart's patients. Now, I declare an interest here. I've actually been a patient of Dr. Hobart. So my private medical records that should be between myself and my doctor in a free society are now in the possession of Dan Andrews Blackshirts. My private medical records, and thousands of other Australians, the same thing has happened to them. One of the important things about a free country is the sanctity of the doctor-patient relationship. That has been violated and trampled upon by this disgraceful and disgusting Daniel Andrews regime, further showing that he is nothing but a bully and a thug and an abuser of human rights. And today, Victoria has descended down that road of totalitarianism, where a citizen's private medical records between their doctor and their patient is no longer private. It's subject for seizure and to be thieved by Daniel Andrews Blackshirts. Just watch this video and to see the totalitarian hell that Victoria has descended into.
You can be his witness.
Yeah, on there.
The clinic's closed, you can leave, thank you.
I've been told I can be here.
Okay.
We're in the surgery of Dr. Mark Hobart, a true asset to our community, family doctor of 3 decades, one of the most honourable people I know. Dutifully and faithfully serving his community. And this is how he's treated. Dr. Mark Hobart refused to hand over his patient files, respecting the sacred relationship between doctor and patient.
You've invited them, doctor?
I saw him standing outside, I know.
He's gone. Okay. Are you a patient or were you invited in?
Excuse me?
Are you a patient?
I don't quite understand the question,
Okay.
Mr. Authorised Officer.
Mark, they want the back door open so they can get out the back door. Oh, it's open.
I'm not sure that's appropriate.
When I phoned the staff, there was one of the staff who still having communications
I don't feel comfortable with giving out people's medical information.
You guys going now? Or are you coming back?
Go to the front, please.
You guys feel good about yourselves? That's Dr. Mark Hobart. He's a wonderful man, a great family doctor, faithfully serving his community, and you're serving Daniel Andrews. Shame, shame, shame.
Hello. just been invaded by 7 authorised officers from the Department of Health, and they seized my confidential patient files and my appointment book and various other documents. They say they're going to give me an itemised list of what they've taken, and it was quite an intimidating experience. I think they've gone now.
They've gone in separate cars.
They've gone. They made no comment on the way out. They had nothing to say.
Okay, and yeah, they just came here to seize files, I'm pretty sure. That's all. They just wanted to seize patient files.
Did they identify themselves? That any identification? They looked like it could have been anyone.
I had to, I took pictures of most of their cards. I had to ask them for their card. I had to ask them to show me the signature on the card because, you know, it's on the other side. And so it wasn't as though they came in and say, hello, we're from the Department of Health. I'm such and such. You know, they all just came in and started walking around and said, we're going to search your premises, whether you like it or not.
What department did they say they were from?
Still don't know.
I think they said they were, well, they had authorised officers.
That means nothing.
Yeah.
That means nothing.
Were you served with some sort of warrant?
DHS? DHS?
No warrant. I've got pictures on my phone. I think it says Department of Health.
Right.
It's up to you. Would you like to?
That? You don't have to show it to us, but can you confirm and have a look?
It's definitely.
Dr. Hobart, would you like to talk more? Or would you like some privacy now?
I can.
It's up to you.
I can talk some more. Yeah, I can talk some more.
Where do you think this is all heading?
Well, this means that the government should go to any doctor and enter their premises and seize the patient's files for no reason. They haven't given me any reason why they wanted to see my patient's files, and so this means the government can just go to a doctor's surgery and take patients' files for whatever reasons and then remove them from the premises, and this has happened right now here.
Dr. Hobart, I was under the impression that one of the cornerstones of the medical practice is the privacy commitment that doctors make with their patients. What's happened to that?
That's gone out the window. I was told by these people that there's no such thing as patient confidentiality under the new laws.
New laws.